Hi and good afternoon. I'm Wanamin, and we're wondering why did it turn away or what happened to this thing? Well, just because my left ear was a little bit poor cleaning something, but I'm gonna need to fix some point in a few days. But in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you an update for you guys. So got two things to do you. Number one, I'm still working on the final spine conclusion of Mais Eldin on Hekaya Misaman or Story of All My Life in Arabic, but I might be working on it, but I'll probably be in this coming this Easter, I think. And second, if you remember my previous video, well, Mais Hamdan, or rather
Hala Bel Khamis
was gonna be a guest on the Lebanese TV show with a never before is Menna with Jerr. If you don't know what the Menna with Jerr is hosted by Imperial Bot, the hosting of many few NTV shows. Right beginning the show at NTV, but later moved to Lucana Cafe, but now back to NTV air career for some reason. This is the air version of the French TV show called Tout passe et mon poste on C8 for French, formerly known as D8. When it's recorded by Canada Blues group for some reason. And some probably know the show was a variety TV shows on all their favorite performance on all the channels for Lebanon and the Air World. And rather around the world also. But a lot of guest episodes, probably including the one of the problem mini Maya Diep, Kandos Meha, or rather than the Muhammad Atiyah appeared on the Minnow Jerr before. This is the first edition and guest on Minnow Jerr, but let them more later. And speaking of that previous video, I did many things dancing about the song mashup of Yuri Mahdi, Ali B or Anna, and the Reese's Pods was not as good as Up Top Pops for whatever reason. I'm so sorry, everyone. But hey, you still friends, right? But after first, it was just the time for Melody Festival 2018, which will be in the ending of the next week. They made the replacement that mashup to Shuffle song by Victor, and that's good. Furthermore, it's good better than the original version, but more no one probably the other version. So tack så mycket av dem. Hey, vi har friends, vänner. Okay, ja, inte. Och det also been planned Mamo Julia guest on Midnight is coming soon. But back to Midnight. It's gonna be a Miss Hamdan or Hala Khamis girl will be a guest on Midnight, but probably many people are probably like these one of question is it Egyptian in old Jordan? Well, the answer to the question is not like an Egyptian people appearing as guests on Midnight. If you were going to make the dreams that night. But imagine that many Egyptian people appear on Midnight, like Siri Abu Is, Yasmin Sabi, or rather Sam Hussein appear on Midnight. Okay, they actually was well known like that the Sam Hussein one was as one of the successor of the Syrian singer which lived in Egypt, but he said Aten made the song Hala Bel was popular on the time, myself included, but that no one's know like ourselves. Before the Midnight Jib like doing cooperation on the stars, I did Hala Bel Khamis girl videos on my channel, like myself. I did a videos more the first two videos was Hala Bel Khamis dance video and Hala Bel Khamis sis video was the first two videos with first appearance of Hala Bel Khamis girl was got popular in time in the Lebanon and Arab world. But I'm not probably know the many decline after one of next door from infamous Emil Lil series, but you probably heard before on Mixed Music Format on the Nether network. It was hosted by Khaled Ali Wahab. But the answer to your question is that for everyone wondering, began Hala Bel Khamis girl was probably part of his character on my channel. We're probably becoming the part of the entertainment, but many Egyptian people love her, but unfortunately non-Egyptian people didn't love the habits like, hey, you guys probably did Hala Bel Khamis meme in Egypt. Well, the answer to the question is no one cares about that, the Hala Bel Khamis thing. But unfortunately, Mais Hamdan didn't love that in the actor career. until the first Jordan, if you have saw the previous video again, the Mais Hamdan the Jordan series was coming soon. Was Noof was it on the maybe on Jordan TV, maybe Rula or the Jordan TV network, National Jordan TV network. But like no guys were to tell you. But the many people like getting many douchebags or any people like to talk about. I love Mais Hamdan. Everyone loves them, except for kids and Muhammad for the Sayyid. But I love Mais Hamdan. He's a cool singing, acting, imitations of favorite stars, except for Papi's. And that's like we will tell you that I really heard this, but since if you actually listen to many Asian Arab stars for like the for example, by that time I seem to remember musician people didn't appear on this thing, appear on another shows with Lebanese TV networks and other Lebanese things. Was part of that musician many singer Hani Shaken and musician dancer Dina appear on the Hala hosted by Rabbi Sayed on Eldin. And reviews good, but important like many negative people heard this before, but more like it. People love this show, but many of them, one of which was first season 2 episode of with Mini Affairs. Love to say talk about many copy stuff with lyrics or something. And the overall best on the other hand was in addition to Mais Hamdan, is also in other 2 addition guests on Perm before her, the Sham Adram, and none really know what has been in before is Fifi Abdul. Big move. But sometimes we people love the Lebanese people watching this, but not like tell you myself included. I poorly know, but sometimes the many pronunciation people in here on Lebanese TV. For example, Somaya Kesha was appear on the in the Lebanese TV years ago. Or the TV show was Lebanon season was hosted by Nishan on the Hayat TV for Egypt and NTV in Lebanon. But the many additional stuff with many Arab people, including Nabi Owain, have to be on the show. But in the product they discover but not like they. And even with the controversy of Alhan did on the voice doesn't make any sense! But I'm not gonna tell you the many are currently hosting the show, but further no, I want to mention of the Hala Bel Khamis which debuted on YouTube, my YouTube channel. I disagree with many negative people, including Hala Bel Khamis. This was a second video on Hala Bel Khamis Go series, but many two dislikes didn't love the video because he was although like to tell you the option with Ahmed Karaba was from Eldin. Or yes, this saw on the Hakam Saman last month or something on Dubai TV. But seriously, I disagree! But you seriously, man, I love this video. This video is cool, better, and it's funny beginning of Hala Bel Khamis Go thing, whatever. But on serious note, Pedapod and hit Menna crew, including Kamil Tanyos, my man, gratitude guy. You can make this tomorrow. It's gonna be a big day because Mais Hamdan would be as guest on Menna, hosted by Pedapod on NTV Lebanon. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be better than making this. I've been afraid of making a use of my Hala Bel Khamis Go video was never before. I remember say please support them on me appear on TV at some point, but I've been talking about this stuff. But I'm pretty innocent in this video right now, so this tomorrow go Mais Hamdan or Hala Bel Khamis Go on guest on Menna on NTV Lebanon. It's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned for that, and I probably can say that's gonna be good. But unless someone said, Arabella, Khulala, Melody fi dunya. Yes, I probably make cover at some point, so maybe it could probably make sense. Because I'm probably showing the copyright song, but I can't show that to the copyright. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be doing an update, doing the stuff, and then we see you there on Menna tomorrow. So until then,
Salam!